2 years ago, Biendeo played Toy Story 2. Last year, he played it again. And this year, he's going to be playing Toy Story 3 for the Nintendo Wii.
It's Biendeo and plugging in the microphone, which outputs sound. We are going to be playing Toy Story 3, slightly ahead of my schedule, if I can do this. Can I do this? Sorry, it's just that my... Oh my gosh! Okay, so we're going to be doing Toy Story 3. A minute in and I just started it up. Wow. Wow, we are so totally time efficient. Anyway. Yeah, so we're going to be playing Toy Story 3, yeah. Toy Story 3 for the Nintendo Wii. It was released for other systems, but generally it is the same game for all three consoles. It is by Avalanche Software. Never heard of them before, so... By the way, only the Disney Studios logo is the one that's not skippable. Very convenient. So anyway, I probably will have trouble trying to point at the screen, because I've never really used the sensor bar that much. So we're just gonna start. My sister and I have both been in the game in our individual levels. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Toy Story 3. So we'll just start up a new game, and here we go. Pre-rendered cutscene.
That's Mr. Evil Dr. Porkchop to you, and I've got a score to settle with you, Sheriff Woody.
So yeah, if you have hopes for this game already, then good for you. I can't read any of that text. So I'm gonna split this up into two different little sections, this LP. I'm gonna put the Toy Town stuff separately. Anyway, this first thing's just an on-rails, move to the side and jump and stuff. I will try and get these bonus thingies that you can get here, such as that. Gotta dodge these. Yeah, this game's actually really forgivingly easy. The only real challenge to it is that some of the sections are a bit tough. Anyway, those blue things are just collectible. Oh, cheap shot right there. The blue thing is just a collectible that gets you, I don't know, a mini game if you collect like all 20 of them, which I know that's a bit much. And the red things give you tokens which you can use to get random objects, which is really useless. I know, I'm making it sound like it's an entirely bad game, but it's not, because it's a good game for little kids and stuff. Anyway, so, as you can see, the game hasn't been too much of a trouble for me yet. We're just kind of going along. There's the train. So they're gonna save the orphans. By the way, this game doesn't really follow the movie that much. By that much, I mean, like, it follows in the general idea, but it doesn't follow it scene by scene, and skips a lot of it. So it's actually kind of short game. Besides the Toy Town part. But anyway, each level split up into like 1, 2, or 3 little sections. So sections split off by loading screens. Sometimes cutscenes. I'm guessing these were rendered on the PS3. I don't know. And then the character kind of just funnily is the word. Oddly looks at you. It's like, hey. Yeah. So yeah. Blue capsules contain hints. If you want to see hints. If you get stuck. So might as well go for controls. Back then it was just stick and A. So yeah, Buzz basically just picks up the orphans. Actually, yeah. I don't know what your purpose is. Press A to jump. Okay. There's a double jump. So that's good. Alright, press the hint. Ooh, jumping over gaps. Ooh. By the way, if you fail a lot, such as, oh no, I can't do it. I use my jumps too often. I think it actually... Oh, I think it maybe does it in later stages, but they actually give you a help button by pressing 2. When they tell you so. Which actually literally tells you what you have to do. So yeah, anyway, what we're gonna do now is one of the only times where I have to actually throw stuff. The auto-targeting system doesn't work, so we hold down Z, B throws, we hold down Z, and I meant to point at the screen, but currently, while trying to record this, I am having a lot of trouble trying to aim at the screen. So, excuse me while I have trouble. I'm just gonna put my sensor bar down here and maybe we can get it. Too many lights in this room. Can't aim at it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to manually do it. Don't jump. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have so many sensor bar problems now. Oh, I just knocked all those balls off. Oh yeah, and then there's aliens, which you can just throw at them. I don't really bother aiming at them. Pick up the aliens. Pick up the aliens. Well, how about, rather than throwing your balls at the aliens, how about dashing at the aliens? It knocks them like 5 miles and it takes like 10 seconds to get up. So, rescue the orphan. By the way, you got plenty of balls. Yeah, it says 2 for help. It's like, jeez. This part, my sister had a lot of trouble with. Basically, run along and dodge everything that comes up. Such, like that. The swinging ones are the most painful. By painful, I mean just the hardest ones to actually overcome. Oh. These cow thingies serve absolutely no purpose. That guy got flinged. So we just stand on the thingy, it fires. Orphan. The orphans looked much different in the movie. I don't think they have the right model for the orphan. I don't know. So anyway, I know, it seems... Well, one thing I do like is that they did put this sequence in. And this is this sequence is probably like obviously going to be put into the game just because. Why would they not put this part in the game? It's perfect. Did you just drain all my health like that? Now if I, yeah, that's it. There's no lives whatsoever. You just go back to checkpoint, which accordingly, apparently it's to that little part, and we're probably going to be beating like a level every single. Yep. Threw a ball at it, and it blew up. You probably just whack these guys. And they're pretty much stunned anyway, so you can just save the orphan while they're still unconscious, sitting. Yeah. He's no problem, he's just right there. Oh, I think you got knocked him. Yeah. Oh, but he's helping us. It's not fair now. This is probably the hardest part of the level. Just jumping on the wooden planks. Going along. Jumping on wooden planks. Very fun. Again, just more collectibles. I also think some of the voice acting is just kind of. I don't know whether they're using like Tom Hanks and Alvin again and stuff like from the movie, but they don't like sound like themselves. Although I think Tim Allen actually didn't sound entirely like he did 10 years ago in Toy Story 2. So we will ignore that. Duck. That is such a cheap attack, just throwing the target at you. It's like, why grow the target back? Dude, these guys aren't even shooting at me. Come on, we can do it. No, we can't. Oh wow. You know, they could be nice enough to knock you back. Now this is easier if you can aim the thing, which I can't right now, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. So let's just... Oh, right here. It's like it. Not really that much time to get back up though. Whack. Ugh, come on. Yes, I can aim the thing. No, I can't aim the thing. Yay! So I can aim the thing. And then he just gives up and stuff. But the problem is, that's like... What
and so the evil Dr. Porkchop was defeated, and the orphan train made it safely to its destination.
Wait a sec. You had a giant pig ship and a fleet of attack drones, and you lost to a cowboy on a horse?
Yeah, the iPad severely hampered my depth perception.
Oh, right. Blame the iPad.
Anyway, back to the game board.
Which, if I can say, is seriously impressive. I cannot believe you built this.
Yeah, well, I wanted to create a map that featured all of the significant landmarks we encountered on our exciting journey here.
Hey, what's next? Should we go to Andy's house?
Watch it, Rex. Just knocked Al's toy barn into the pond.
Oh, sorry, I'm
You
sorry.
hollowhead. I'm gonna have to reset the whole town.
Pardon me. Oh, what's this area again?
Hey, good eye, my prickly friend. That is a special part of the game called Woody's Roundup, where you can roam free, upholding justice as a sheriff in the Old West.
Gone? Really? Let's go.
Only if a certain lizard brain promises not to stomp it to smithereens.
I probably won't. I promise.
Yep, pretty much that's what's gonna be. But the thing is that they didn't really go entirely into the sequence. Like if the orphan train was safe, by the way, they force you into going to Woody's Roundup, so that's the pain.
I'm usually red when I play checkers, but I'm pretty good at black too.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna end the pod here, and we're just gonna do the only thing we have to do here. You pretty much just enter it, do the first objective possible, and then you go out. And then you can go out and just do the rest of the game. So I'll see you guys next part, where we're gonna do level 2, I guess.